Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another episode of Club 3301. I am your host, the one and only Zay B, and I have my nearest and dearest with me, Lou Boutin.
Yeah, we in the building, man.
And today we have a special guest host, my boy, Jubilee Valley, King of the Lou. How you doing, Playboy?
Before we really go back, this feel real comfortable and original. It feel good to be here. Look, niggas appreciate you pulling up on us, man.
Shit show.
Everything for y'all, bro, for real, man.
So what's been going on? How's life been?
Shoot, life been good, bro. Like, shoot, I done moved out of Dallas. I stay in Austin, man. You know, I got 2 kids on me now. I'm working, still doing music, still grinding, still hustling. Trying to get more into producing.
Okay.
And man, life good, bro. My Chiefs won today.
Hey, yeah, go Chiefs.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at them. Life is great.
Right. Oh, you mentioned that you just moved from, you just left the city and moved down to like the Austin area. What's like some of the biggest culture differences that you see, or like just the energy that you kind of get being down there? Does that?
I feel like the biggest difference really would be I seen somebody say the other day that Austin is like the white Atlanta, you know? And I kind of feel that. Like I can see what they talking about. It feel definitely it's a huge good white presence. It's very artsy, bro, and I feel like my people they down there they move that way. Like it's very artsy, very be your own self, be your own person. You know, you could be walking down the street, headphones in, minding your business, and someone you don't know at all will stop you and be like, "Hey, I like your shoes, or I like your da-da-da." And I don't know. I just feel like it's very community oriented. Like everybody out there, they don't even have to know you, but they love you. And I think that's a little bit of a difference between Austin and Dallas. Like Dallas, you looking over your shoulder.
Yeah, no, the niggas definitely falling in love. Like,
Yeah,
GTA server, fool.
oh, for real. My heart is in the D though. You know, I like new challenges, and that's where I'm at right now.
For sure. Hey, Lou, how you been, dog? Like, we're not gonna skip over you.
nah, hey, you know what I'm on, bro. Same shit, nigga, different toilet. Bro, just look, nigga, just getting to the bag, bro. Nigga be working and shit, like you said, nigga being a dad, all that, man. So, ain't really got too much for y'all, man. Shit, like I said, same shit, man. Y'all on God, bro.
So you just had your second.
Yeah, I got a son now.
How's that feel?
It's a lot of pressure. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I had my daughter, I felt like it was a lot of pressure too, because I'm raising a young girl. Oh man, but I know it's early, but I feel like my daughter gonna be alright. I know it's early, but just the personality she has, the character she has, the way her mom is, like I just feel like my daughter gonna be okay. But not to put, I want to ensure that she's set for life and she's great. But I just feel like she's okay. I feel like she's gonna be great. But my son is different, bro, because I didn't have my pops around for real. So I'm raising a young man. I'm raising someone who potentially is gonna start his own family one day. And I know it's so early on to talk about, but that's kind of how I think of it. I just want him to be better than me, make great choices. I want him to be a superior man, and in order for him to be that, I got to be one. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta work on what I'm doing. Like shit, I ain't used to be no handyman. I got a drill on me now. Got the tools on deck, and I'm fixing things. And I just want him to be able to call me like, "Hey, Dad, I got a flat tire. What do I do?" Like I just want to make sure he good. And I got him. That's really it, bro. It's just starting from there. I know I'm way ahead of myself because he's a baby, but
I mean, boys are easy though. Like, yeah, my son, he finna be 3, and it ain't too much that really. I hate to say it ain't too much that go into it, but I mean, he idolized you from a young age. So
right.
as long as you handling your business, like he's gonna follow in that same path, if that makes sense. So like for me, I be thinking sometimes like, damn, I'm like girl, but like that shit scares the fuck out of me. I'm not to you, bro. Like, how do you raise a female?
I always seen it like me having a daughter, I'll raise her the same way I raise a boy. I always wanted to have a daughter. I never knew I would have a son. Not to say I never wanted a son, but like I never thought I'd have a son. I just always saw myself with a daughter, and I always wanted to be the one like teach her the game, teach her the ropes, make sure her bread's straight, make sure she know how to, work hard in school, and you can go play whatever sport you want to play. Like, I always was like, yeah, if I have a daughter, I'll raise her not like a boy, but
Right.
I give her the same advantages that, parents usually give young boys when they turn into men. Like, I feel like, why can't she have the same type of game? And I just know she gonna be lethal. She gonna be well equipped, bro. And having a daughter ain't bad at all. Maybe it's just because she ain't in her dating world. But I love seeing, like, I say it like this, like, I feel like my daughter is just like me, and my son is just like his. But I see a lot of me and my daughter already, bro. She don't listen for shit. But we gon'
Is that the same as you?
probably.
I'm dead.
My mama tell you that's probably how it is. But it makes it all the more fun.
So how has like fatherhood changed you, Arion? This is a question for you too. Like, how has fatherhood changed y'all?
I'll let Arion start. He
Yeah.
more experienced than I am.
Man, I mean, fatherhood in general, it just kind of make you want to get on your shit, honestly, bro. Like, you can't be no half-ass father out here, because, I mean, we all know from experience what that's like, having a dad for a short amount of time or not having a pops at all. So, I mean, just that father figure in your child's life at a very young age is vital, bro.
Right.
Like, I mean, you can only imagine, like I said, the struggles that you'll like endure if you don't have a father present, or like, I don't know, just having a man in your life at the end of the day. I mean, like I said, bro, it just really make you want to get on your shit. I was already kind of like had that mindset, out of high school, out of college sort of thing, like, go to work, you grind, you stack your chips and stuff like that. But again, once you like introduce your seed into the world, and like, you really gotta just be on your shit, bro, at the end of the day. And like, kind of all that childish shit goes out the real.
So you got more experience, because I know you do. Your child 3.
Yeah.
I got a 2-year-old now. So definitely agree with exactly what you're saying. My thing is, I try not to think about like, oh, I didn't have this, I didn't have this, I didn't have this, so they need to have all this. Like, I try not to go about it that way, but it's hard to.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. It's just like, I ain't gonna say my dad was never there. My dad was, like you said, in and out the picture a lot. He was there sometimes, and I got a pretty decent relationship with my dad now. We cool, but my dad to me is more so like a big brother.
Yeah, that's how my relationship with my pops is.
For lack of a better description, I feel like I raised myself. To be honest with you, just like nigga, I think Uncle Phil raised me.
Type Phil raised me.
Shit, watching Family Matters, nigga. Carl Winslow raised me, nigga. Like, I don't know. I just, see these great dads on TV, and I was like, man, I bet that's what a cool dad would be like, just having a. And so I just always wanted to make sure my kids had fun, but at the same time, lay down the law. Not too much fun, but it's rewarding, bro. Just seeing something you created just grow into their own person, just like you.
It is. Yeah, no, that shit beautiful, dog. Like,
It's funny how like what you watch kind of shape who you become type shit. Because like my whole life I never really seen myself getting married. Right. That happened. So
Oh, for real?
I mean, yeah, I'm divorced now.
Never knew you was. Nigga, don't talk about that at all.
no.
But like, I never seen myself, like that, or even just in a like serious long-term relationship. Now I am in a serious long-term relationship, but just like that commitment lifestyle, because I grew up and I watched like How to Be a Player. I like looked at.
I mean, nigga ain't lying. Y'all haven't seen it.
Watch your pops on Friday,
Yeah, like I grew up kind of seeing that side and like wanting to be like more like, oh damn, Bill Bellamy is that nigga. Like
No, facts.
Yeah.
I just always seen it as that, and I'm like, he was successful. He had the nice crib, he had the selection, he had the Baskin Robbins on him. You feel me?
32 flavors.
Yeah, bro.
It's for black men,
Yeah, so I never really seen myself in like that type of situation until like I ended up in it. So like it's definitely a blessing like to find somebody you can grow with and you can kick it with and vibe with. But yeah, it's nice that you're still with your the mother of your children.
Yeah.
So it's nice like when you get to also have that unit.
Yeah. It's
Um,
cool, bro. Like it's cool. Like I ain't gonna say everything is all great.
mhm.
I ain't gonna say everything is just like. 'Cause I think a lot of people look at what they want in their life, and they look at the person they want to be with, and the love of their life, and they dream. People look at that, and it's just like I don't think they think about all the rough, hard times that it take to get to all that, and then also the rough and hard shit that they're gonna have to go through to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Because everything ain't peaches and rain. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not. I don't think people think about. Oh, well, when I get married or when I have my kids, people don't think about like
Right.
the BS. It's not
Yeah.
to say that it's not a beautiful thing, because it is beautiful, but a lot of people just aren't mentally prepared to be part of that world. You know?
Bro, there's a lot that go into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, nobody want to die alone. Like everybody want to be with someone by the end of their lifetime.
So
We all can think in our heads who our ideal so and so is, but like the most perfect nigga in the world. But like, man, I'll do anything for my kids, bro. Like anything for my kids. One thing you can't call me is a bad father. They don't even know it yet, but I just feel like I'm in my, you know, second leg. Like I'm just boom. Like I'm just like I just had this. It's a beautiful thing for.
And so you say go way harder. Like how how does that translate into your music? How does that?
Yeah, like go way harder with music. Go way harder with me as a person and how I do business. Music for one, like it makes me want to take it more seriously. Because now I'm more so thinking about like my internet footprint, what my kids might see when they 13,
right.
looking up. Dad was a rapper. Dad is however the future.
Yeah, however that goes.
Whatever I'm gonna be doing when they that age, like just trying to make sure that whatever they look me up on is something deep, or something that they can look at and be like, I can do what I want to do too.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of be that inspiration.
My biggest fear is just failure. I'd be able to look my kids in the eye and be like, oh, you can be whoever you want. Like, you can do whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be. And like, I ain't did that shit.
Right.
So it's like, but Dad, didn't you want to, like, it's just, it's just like,
Aren't you a rapper?
right. Like, I just want to get them some proof, something to go off of. Like, or you can have the craziest dream ever and you'll still be able to, like, I promise you can do it.
Nah, yeah, definitely.
I mean, you living out everything that you wanted to do, you aspire to do. So, like, for sure, bro. You
I appreciate that.
definitely not falling short. Like, you setting the bar up there, and they definitely got something to look up to. And I see that. So,
That's love coming from people that you grew up with for real too. That mean a lot to me.
look, nigga, it's all little shit. I ain't talked to you in years, but shit, I don't stop shit. Yeah,
We ain't got to talk every day, but if I see you in Walmart or something, I know that's my.
that's what I'm saying. It's all love.
I know that Arion my dog. Me and Arion always been my dog. I don't think me and you have ever had no type of animosity, no type of beef, no type of disgruntled discussion, none of that. Like every time I ever seen Arion, it was.
I wish I could say the same. I wish I could say the same, bro.
Hey, don't let that nigga lie to y'all, man.
Arion always been broke, man. Even when I was like a young,
I agree, but that don't mean
whatever y'all got, man. Look,
Nigga said I'm Benny.
that's funny. So let's backtrack. We kind of jumped ahead into where you're at. Let's talk about your early beginning. How did you get into entertainment as a whole? Because I do remember you doing some acting previously.
right.
So like entertainment as a whole, let's start there.
Entertainment as a whole, I mean, this really all started from being a kid, bro. I've had these dreams since I was a kid, man. Like I went to church a lot. I was in the church choir, bro. I do the church plays, and people would always tell me I was really good at it. I was like, you should consider having a future in it. And it was one of the only few things that like I would really get a lot of recognition for football, but I wasn't good. I was trash. Like I was big, but like I didn't want to be an athlete. Like I like the recognition that I used to get from acting, singing, and all that. And so it's something that I carried. It's something that makes me feel whole. I'm doing a good service here on earth. And I just continue to do it, bro. From church to recording in people's garages. You know, I used to record this dude, his name's Sam McVeigh. He used to go to Louisville. I used to record in his garage, and he would record me, bro. I used to make like 7 songs a day. And then I do that, and then I would do acting. I do like I would do my own stuff. Like I'd film myself with my iPhone. This is before Vine, TikTok, and everybody. But I used to film myself and do everything like that. And then I started going to like auditions and auditioning for roles and stuff. And I had opportunities to be on TV for real too. Like I've been on TV before. It was like a Marvel show that was on TV. I forgot the name of it. I think it was like a Marvel TV show. I was on the pilot.
Oh, that's lit though.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty cool. I got to do that, man. I got to do a couple other things. I got to be in some movies. I got to be in a web series. But I don't know. I always saw myself doing entertainment.
Right.
You know,
I feel that.
nothing else. I just wanted to entertain.
I feel that. And then so like the whole acting thing, like I get you used to record yourself and then like, you know, because that was a big thing. But as far as the acting goes, like what was your driving force to do that? Like was there like a theater class or something that you might have taken that kind of inspired that?
Yeah, I'll tell y'all a funny story because like I told you, they wanted me to be an actor. I say they because it was like everywhere I went. You a big kid, hitting somebody.
Right. That's what they gonna tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need to be doing something. And it came from really just me. I've been doing acting since I was a little kid, but I really started tapping into it when I used to go to this place called the Black Academy of Arts and Letters. I don't know if y'all heard.
Yeah.
This King.
Yeah.
He like a real notable person in Dallas, like a real big stage presence. He done worked on a whole bunch of different types of things. Seeing kids that used to go to Booker T. Washington.
Yep.
I used to be around kids like that all the time.
Okay.
It was like, y'all ever seen that show, Victoria?
Yeah.
It was, you know, they went to like a performing arts school.
Mhm.
Being around them was literally like that. Like it was people who was singing all the time, dancing, rapping, acting. Like I was like, damn, I really feel like I could relate to these people. Like I'm in my element.
Yeah.
And just growing up around these people, growing up around them, bro, this is all I wanted to do. You know, and then also with the church thing too, just being around musicians. And I was like, this is my world. Like this is my home. Like I feel like everybody kind of starts their little dream when they're a kid. And then some people let it go. Some people start doing other stuff, but I think I just never let it go. And it really started with just being a kid, studying theater with kids that actually went to performing arts schools. And in the summer, I go hang out with them. I learned everything they learned. You know, and yeah, it's really kind of where I got it from, just being around. You know, my environment was full of performing arts kids, and I just thought it was so cool.
Product of your environment.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, I like the kids I was around, they was doing real big stuff before. Like it was kids that was on Nickelodeon and Disney Channel, and you know, growing up, I wanted to be on Disney.
Right. I mean, that was the shit. Like we grew up watching.
That was the spot.
Back in Cody and That's So Raven and all that. Like I wanted to be on TV. I was like, oh, I want to do that. I want to be one of them. Just never let go.
So how'd you end up? Because now it seems like you do more music than acting.
Right.
How'd you end up choosing one path?
You know, it's crazy because I wouldn't say like I chose. I mean, I know it looked like that because I work on music a lot more than acting. I think I just kind of found myself. I feel like making music is just easier, and I think what's for me like making music is just a lot easier. I mean, some would say acting is easier, but like, you know, making music, I could write my own stuff. I could find my beat. I could make my beat. Like I could go record it. Like I own
Tell it how you want to do it.
put it out. Yeah,
It's your story. It's yours.
right.
I feel it. Okay, I get that.
Main character when it's
Right.
music, like I'm the
You got your hands all over that.
yeah, like it's, and I could do it whenever I want. Like I could, I'm gonna drop this on Apple. I'm gonna drop, and so I just kind of found myself, you know, being a musician more than being an actor. But shit, truth be told, I really would love to be an actor.
Definitely. I had a lot of fun acting.
Yeah,
Like I think I'm gonna do it
yeah.
again.
You got something coming out soon too.
Yeah, we
You stepped into that role. You still in character.
Nah, fool, it was a good time though. Like we had a good time. It was me, Jordan, a couple of his college friends. So that production's called Natural Selection, and it'll be on its way soon.
Waiting on that, bro. I'm ready to see that because
So, but so with that being said, how long have you been in rap full time? Like, let me backtrack. So me and you have had offshoring conversations, and we talked about how we've been at this for a long time. How long have you been at it?
I've been at this since I was maybe probably didn't start taking it genuinely seriously until 2014, 2015.
Okay.
But like that's when like my sound, I actually like was able to find the sound that fit me and become Jubilee Valley. But shit, I've been writing music since I was like 12, maybe even younger. Let my mama tell it, probably way, maybe even younger. But I just all my life I just known music. But I will say I probably just started taking it seriously when I graduated high school or my senior year of high school.
Okay.
Yeah,
And so, what would you say? Because your sound's changed over the last couple of years.
for sure.
You feel me? Over the last 9. So what would you consider that beginning sound?
In the beginning of my little music journey, bro, I was on some like a conscious tip,
Mhm.
you know. I listened to a lot of like Kendrick Lamar when I was that age. I listened to the whole Black Hippie crew, like like Cool Boy.
Who the best out of Black Hippies?
Man, they ain't gonna say it's Absol.
It's
Ab-
real nigga. Full real nigga, yes.
They not gonna say it's Ab, but I feel like Ab pen way better than Kendrick.
Bro,
Listen to
niggas not awake yet.
Niggas ain't here, bro.
okay.
Who you think the best out of Black Hippie is?
Don't ask me, nigga. Don't ask me. They ain't even
I'm listening to like Kendrick and I listen to so much bullshit now I can't even remember who I was listening to, bro. But Wayne, I grew up on a lot of Wayne.
I mean, everybody did, bro. You can't help it.
I wanted to be Wayne, bro.
Everybody wanted.
yeah, fact.
It was really just Wayne and Kendrick, and then hadn't really tapped into like trap music and gangster shit. Yeah, like I was just on all that side, and that's how my sound was at first. But I went to college in Houston, and that's when everything changed, bro. I don't know what it was, but I got out there, man. They started putting me on everything that was out. Yeah, I started listening to Future more, Lil Uzi, and shoot, just everybody, bro. I just was everyone I wouldn't listen to before. I was like, man, this is what I've been missing.
Hey, cause around that time though, like all them niggas was hot.
And I remember during that time too, like I wasn't a fan of Future. Like I didn't want to hear Turn Off the Light.
Like, I knew about them, but like I just wasn't like growing. Like I didn't really care for all that. I don't know what happened, bro. Just I got to Houston, I got around people, and I was going out all the time, and all they would play is like Future, Uzi, Cardi, the new wave Drake when Drake transitioned to
What a time of be alive. That time period, probably.
all these different people.
I mean, I feel like when you expose to that though, it's kind of hard not to gravitate towards that sound, just because again that's what was hot. Like, I mean, they literally was the biggest niggas out there at the time, like the biggest names. Like,
Oh yeah, we just
definitely.
we just talked about that last week. Like just who the starting five and who that 6 man is. Like,
That's a nasty question.
well, it's Big Sean
Big Sean,
is the 6 man.
Big Sean, most recent album, the one he just
I like
that's a hard motherfucker.
I liked it, and that's why I'm saying he's the 6 man because unfortunately you don't put him in the category of top 5. It's like like Joe Budden and them called him the fabulous of this generation. And so like he's somebody that's gonna give you constant bars. You're always gonna tap in with what he drops. So yeah, I would say he's the 6 man, and like Future rounds out that top 5, and that top 5 is like interchangeable no matter how you look at it. Because Future alone is really top 3. And
yeah, most definitely.
They don't when we talk top 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why niggas don't say Future. And that sounds crazy, bro, to the I don't know, whatever music head out there or whatever nigga who's die hard about this rap shit.
Yeah.
Well, everybody want to be like, whoever is the most lyrical, and that's cool. And I love lyrics matter. You know,
oh yeah,
they do.
What we listen to in our brains matter. To say Future not top 3 is crazy because even if you don't like, bro, the culture he's created, the lanes he's created, and the music he's created. Even if you don't like Future, I bet you know at least 5 Future songs or have at least 5 Future songs in your playlist.
you guarantee do.
Yeah, whether you fuck with him or not.
even if they features.
Yeah, most definitely.
Everybody know Future, bro. And you ain't gotta like, bro, but he's top 3.
Oh no, I feel like all his music's relatable.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's his discography is so lengthy that there's something out there for everybody. So even if, again, that's not your favorite rapper or you rather listen to that conscious rap, you can't tell me it's not a Future song out there that you don't fuck with.
Like,
Like,
yeah, the nigga toxic.
oh yeah,
You know, yeah, he talk a lot about, and he's very disrespectful towards women. I get it, but it's not the Future I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about like Hendrix.
Yeah.
Hendrix Future.
I mean, even Future. Like,
yeah.
you go through all of it. You go through We Don't Trust You and We Still Don't Trust You. It's definitely better.
Yeah.
But mixtape Future is about to drop.
I want to hear that.
Boy, did y'all see the trailer?
I have not.
He got going.
I have not, and I'm sick. I ain't seen it. I ain't even know.
Smoking shit.
I believe it.
He in that monster beast.
Yeah, like
Hey,
he's going back on a run, bro. Like
on that this year. Mixtape Pluto will be
Yeah.
third production.
he's fucking them up.
that's
This
what
is
we
the
waiting.
whole like you need to mention him.
You
top
have
3.
to, bro. You absolutely have to.
Top 3. Because I mean, if it's not Future, who would y'all say is top 3? Niggas will say Cole. I don't think Cole top 3. I love Cole. No, this
Cole falls to 4.
But if it's not Future that's in that third spot, I know everybody gonna say Drake and Kendrick is 1, 2. We're not gonna debate over who's on the top. But if Future is not in that third spot and J. Cole's not in the third spot, who's in that spot?
Bro, it's crazy that you asked that question because I don't know that there's a name bigger than Future right now.
Like who's 3? Who's taking that? I mean, we fighting for third place.
But the thing is, Future really could be number 1 though. Like that top 3 gets kind of shaky, and you can seriously argue Future at number 1. And so that's why it's impossible not to put Future in the top 3. Like numbers, culture, like he has the Wayne impact.
At least people I know.
Yeah, I think that there is no other, like, can't put Travis up there. Even though Travis is always gonna do numbers, and you're always like, Travis is in a different category if you ask me. Like he's with the Kanye, he's like
Kid Cudi.
Yeah, he's an artist for real. And like I got him over there, and low key Kendrick is somewhere kind of over there, but he's still atop of the food chain. Yeah, you feel me? So, but with that being said, like it's been 19 years, and we've talked about it being a young man's sport, rap being a young man's sport, and feeling like there's a window on this. How have you felt about that window lately?
As far as clout, it's a young man's sport.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
As far as like popularity, clout, and who's the next big thing, it's a young man's sport for sure. I ain't know Boss Man D-Lo was 25.
Shit, so you just said it. I ain't know either.
I thought Boss Man D-Lo was like 30.
Nigga, I didn't know V's was 29.
I thought literally, like I looked up the other day, it was like Boss Man D-Lo born in 98. I said, older than Boss. I was like, man, what? But I don't know. I just think it's because the kids run music.
Yeah.
The youngest, we could say it's our shit all day, but
We phasing out. We officially phasing out.
the ones who's at them concerts and buying all the merch and at the shows and going to the festivals.
Yeah, we the new old heads. We don't want to argue.
How to get this washer and dryer?
No,
Is the cable going?
Nigga,
Like
we got real problems now, nigga.
nigga dealing like real life shit.
we're not going to festivals, nigga. We going to we taking our kids to the state.
Yeah, yeah. We on that.
On the festival.
They gonna have a kid one day. We gonna figure out how to make it happen. But, no, yeah, it's a young man's sport still. I feel like it is. I mean, it's a lot of grown, older artists.
So do you think, like, with that being said, you have experience? And like, how does your experience kind of help you, break through that barrier of saying it's a young man's sport? Like to the point where you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna do my own thing and I'm just not gonna worry about none of that. Like this shit had happened in its own time. Like, talk to me about that process.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot. It's just like having discernment, bro, and knowing, like just being honest with yourself for real. Because you can bullshit yourself to the end, and people will be like, that's confidence, or that I'm just like I'm him.
I have an ego.
I mean, that's
Hold on.
everybody need to have that voice in their head, and I feel like that voice is healthy. Like too much of it, maybe not, but I feel like it's healthy to have that voice in your head. It's like, bro, you him, like you were that guy. Go be that guy in everything that you do. I don't know. I know I'm becoming an old nigga, but like the way my music sound, I don't think people can tell. I feel like it's still opportunities out there for me, bro, and I feel like it's still like I can still shake up the world, being where I'm at now. Music is in a state of whatever's catchy.
Music's in a weird state.
Yeah, it's like in a TikTok-y, and not to knock any of that, bro, because TikTok, I fuck with TikTok, but like, we can be real. Music is not. But
No, but what I will say is, I don't think, like, yes, one, music is not where it was because, like, we've taken so much of the popcorn route.
yeah.
It's like microwave rap, things that, people just come up with overnight. And, like, oh, it's catchy. TikTok. It took off on TikTok overnight. Now this person has a deal. And unfortunately, like, that's damaged the record business. Streaming's damaged the record business. COVID damaged the record. Like, you don't think so? Because think about touring. Think about touring.
Well, as far as making money as an artist, yes, COVID fucked that up. But as far as becoming popular, as far as like making a name for yourself, and
Oh no,
the money's important for sure. Like you gotta eat, but I mean, I feel like COVID skyrocketed. COVID jump started a lot, bro. Just forcing yourself to be in something,
yeah.
and then like you said, streaming changed a lot too. I used to be able to go to Best Buy, get my favorite rapper CD,
Yeah.
put it in the CD player, and boom, like I was platinum in my crib.
And that's how a lot of times they get their sales. So now when you're looking at artists, and you can speak to this, like when you looking at your streams, but a lot of these artists who are selling 18,000 hard copies, what are you selling 18,000? Like, but speak to me about how the streaming numbers look and how that kind of works.
If you can still have people buy your album on like iTunes, having Apple Music is cool, having Spotify is cool, Tidal is cool, but if you can still have people find a way to buy your album, because believe it or not, you make more money from that than streaming.
Oh yeah,
like having someone like pay the whole $10, $15 for your album, like and then buy it, like you make more money from that than the streaming. Like streaming is like workhorse, workhorse behavior in my opinion. And like you watching TV and you see them little cartels, and you got all them women and cutting up the drugs and shit. That's how I feel like streaming is. Like you just like have people in a warehouse just like nickel and dime. Every play you get 5.5 cents or some shit. And then like you could get 1 million views and get like a couple thousand. I just feel like that ain't right.
It doesn't add up.
Don't add up like just a few thousand. Like I don't. And if I'm correct, it may be like 3,000, 4,000, but still, I'm getting 1 million streams. I shouldn't be no millionaire, but I should be touching something.
Right. You should be seeing.
I'm making an impact.
I mean, and there's been a lot of there's a lot of things going on because streaming is not going to. We're just gonna have to deal with it.
We're in the era.
Yeah, and it's affecting the labels too. Like Atlantic just did 24 layoffs. Man, just dropped 50 artists. 50, boom, fired on your day off. I don't even think they're gonna do that because you gotta think about it. How much does it take for you to put into a song? You want to do video, recording. So, for instance, matter of fact, we'll jump into It Wasn't For Nothing real quick.
I don't even want to talk about how much money I spent on that album, bro.
You feel me? So,
I spent the most money I've ever spent in my hand. Like, I'm talking video, marketing, the production budget, engineering budget, all the way down to the suit that y'all saw me wearing all the time. Like I put the most money into It Wasn't For Nothing. Like that was my baby and my investment. Like it would have been great to have like a label back in that shit, but I did what I did to make that shit what it was, and I feel like it definitely paid off. For me, I feel like it definitely paid off. Like my album's still tracking, still making noise. I got people that I was just at Concrete Cowboy today. Somebody was like, "Oh, you Jubilee Valley," and that shit still blow me. Like that shit
That's lit
a
though.
lot, but it still blow me. Like hearing that, like yeah, that's me. That's me.
I am him. I do. That is another ego of mine.
But
That's funny.
put a lot of, I mean, with anything you love, you're gonna put money into it. Like if I was a coach with a little league team and I want my little league team to be the best, I'm gonna put some money into them youngins. Like I'm gonna, make sure I got a mom that's bringing in the snacks every week and bringing in the oranges.
So let's go ahead and talk about that journey, because this is your last full-length album in 3 years.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what got you from your last to now, and because it was what, Life on Jutopia,
It was Life on Jupiter.
Life on Jupiter. I'm sorry, my
Are
bad.
you good? It was gonna be called Life on Jutopia.
Okay,
I was gonna call it, but I thought to call it Life on Jupiter.
so Life on Jupiter was like heavy, synth heavy,
Yeah, Life on Jupiter was actually all me,
like production wise.
production wise and then recording wise, engineering. Like that was my like my taking a whack at like, oh, I can do all this myself. That's what Life on Jupiter was like, I can do all this myself. I got it. I don't need nobody help. I'll record it, engineer it. I'll do this. I'll make the beat. That was Life on Jupiter. That was me. He's selling album now. And all the albums I've done, that album has probably done like the lowest amount of numbers. But even then, like it's still, those numbers are still pretty good. But my baby. So when I didn't get the results I wanted to get on Life on Jupiter after doing Purple Pain, which like was like a big
Crazy, yeah. Everybody loved that.
yeah, like that's what people to this day know me for. Like Purple Pain, Talk to Me Night. Like I can't get away from that song. That's where my head was at. I was like, man, I gotta beat Purple Pain. I was like, so I didn't do it with Life on Jupiter. I was like, bro, if I do another bad album or what they think is a bad album, I was like, shit, this gonna be embarrassing. So I was like, then it's gonna really look like, oh, yeah, he fell off. That's just what I didn't want. Like I didn't want to fall off before I got on, and so I stayed back and worked on it. It wasn't for nothing. That's literally what it became. Like it wasn't for nothing.
From start to finish, how long did it take you to put that album together?
So it took me 3 years, but like in them 3 years, man, I changed my mind so many times.
Yeah.
Like bro, it wasn't for nothing. It was gonna be an R&B album. Like when I first started,
I remember you saying.
yeah, it was gonna be like a R&B. I was gonna be on some.
I didn't go down this level.
Really no more. But it was gonna be on some love song.
Yeah.
Like some shit you play when you in the bedroom, where it was gonna be some like, Usher dancing in the street.
I'm dead.
Right?
Yeah.
It was some, and I had made it that way. And then I want to say it was Baby King.
Okay.
The Melodic Blue and Die For My Bitch. I was on a Baby King wave.
That Die For My Bitch was hard.
Die For My Bitch literally like is the blueprint for It Wasn't For Nothing.
I'm gonna have to go back and revisit and see if I can make that connection, because I don't think I made that connection, and I kind of worked hand in hand with your project.
I never told nobody, but I have to listen to my intro and then go listen to Doc. Now I want songs that switch up in the middle and the beat be hard.
And that's probably my favorite part about the album, fool. I was listening to it on the way over here, and I'm just like, bro, the intro's crazy. I literally went through, I'm talking about song for song, where I'm jotting down like my favorite parts, because I wasn't even sure if we was really gonna dive into it like that. But bro, like there's parts of every song on there that like I took away from it, and I'm like, yeah, bro, that shit fire.
And that's what I wanted. What you just said. That's all I wanted from that album. That all I wanted is to listen to it and be like, laced,
Yeah.
like wait, yo, I'm still stuck on this. And I wanted people to have a reaction on my album that I have listening to other people's music, and that's kind of what I did for It Wasn't For Nothing. Like it went from R&B to like, what, I was like, man, I can still rap. Like I still got, when I made Gold Digger.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna wait to get into it.
Oh, we can get into Gold Digger, but like even Zay, bro. Zay called me when I made Gold Digger. Zay was like, hey, quick question, bro. When did you start rapping like that? He was like, I've never heard you like this before.
Oh God,
That shit was hard, bro.
I didn't like.
It was like, I don't even know what I said, bro. But I literally was like, Zay, I was like, I felt that shit. Like I just wanted to prove to niggas that I'm Dallas.
Yeah.
I got bars. I'm not just this little light-skinned nigga that be singing, and I ain't no hood ass nigga. I ain't no brick swinging ass nigga, but I still beat a nigga ass. I still love beautiful women, and I'm gonna get money. And that's kind of how I was when I was like, you know what? Let me get these niggas a new attitude because niggas trying to box me in. And that's what niggas was listening to, like shit that sounded like that. I was like, man, I could do that. I was like, easy. And so, boom, golden.
So from there, like, I'm glad you said, like, you wanted to say, like, I'm Texas, I'm Dallas, like, where do you see yourself within this Dallas scene? You know, because we got, like, the whole new Dallas wave going. You know, we still got the indie scene going, the hipster scene type shit. Yeah. You got Dallas drill, but I don't really think you're a part of that.
I love Dallas. This is a beautiful city. We got a great skyline. You know, it's an amazing city.
All right. We'll get back to go. Let that that itself, you know, is a nice little story. So let's talk about Gold Digger. So Big X the Plug was on there.
We can talk about that too. Yeah, like Gold Digger, I had originally recorded it. It was just me. I was in the studio with Young J.O. My nigga Montel, Simple Co. And I had made Gold Digger with a producer that had worked with Big X before too, Mo. And I wasn't thinking about Big X when I made it. When I hopped on the song, when I hopped on the track, I was like, this hard, everything was hard. Big X wasn't even on it yet. It had a first verse and a second verse. The song was done. But then something told me, I was like, this sound like a Big X song. I was like, this sound like something Big X could hop on. And Mo was like, shit, he probably hop on it. And I was like, man, nah, Big X won't hop on this song. And it was like, he definitely will. Yeah. He's like, you got the budget? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I could get it. Yeah. I was like, I made a vlog too. I was like, hey, mark my words. I was like, I'm gonna get Big X.
I remember that vlog.
I seen that, yeah.
Like, mark my words. I'm gonna put Big X on this song, and it's gonna all work out. It's gonna be hard. And I didn't know I'd be cursed from that. Because, like, out of all the songs I've ever made, bro, Gold Digger has gotten me the most trouble out of any song ever, from the song itself to getting the feature to doing the video to where we at right now, which I got to be, like, very particular with my words about it because of shit that's going on. But I still tell it without telling too much. So, yeah, I was finally able to get Big X on it.
Yeah.
The song was going crazy. I didn't put it out till a year later after I had got the feature, but I got Big X on it. And they was fucking with it. I was fucking with it. Everybody was. The song hit like damn near close to 500K views on Spotify, and that was the most views I've ever had. Any song like hit 500K, but that's on like a whole album.
Type.
I had never hit 500K views before, and I wake up one day, that song is taken down, like it's gone, and I'm getting a call from my like label distributor, and he was like, yeah, bro, I'm getting emails and such, and you know, people are looking for the agreement for the song, and people wanted to make sure that, you know, you have permission to drop the song. And, you know, I talked to everybody on the team. You know, I was in communication with so-and-so and him and them, everybody that was important that I needed to talk to about the song. We were in communication with. They knew the song had dropped. Knew the song had came out. Everybody knew the song was out. The song was tracking. It was doing really well. And no disrespect to Big X whatsoever. I feel like X didn't really have nothing to do with it himself. I think it's all like politics and like a label thing. But yeah, it came down to the point to where I don't know what made niggas do this or what it was that made niggas do this, but it came down to a point to where it was like, hey, we can't find the agreement saying that Big X allowed you to drop this song, even though it's all in messages, it's all in you know,
right.
It's everywhere. Like it's apparent. You know, you don't pay for a feature from someone thinking you can't drop this shit.
Type, yeah.
You know, and that's when niggas started taking it down. And I had got in touch with the head of United Masters, and they was like, yeah, so the reason we took the song down was because it interferes with Big X the Plug's album rollout. Granted, bro, my song came out in April. My whole album came out in April. Gold Digger came out in April. They took my whole album down because of one song that came out in April saying that I didn't have permission to have it. It never said that I couldn't have it out. Never said, no, you don't deserve, no, you don't, no, you can't have it out. They was like, yeah, literally, we'll put it back up when the rollout is over. And that shit threw me for a loop because I lost the 20K views I had. Not only that, but I lost all the views on my album as an entirety, and I had to upload it as like different data, so none of them streams come back. Like,
So
they could have just, told me, it was like, hey, take the song down.
right.
I would have took that one song down. Instead, they like went for my whole album, took my whole album down, didn't get a refund on my feature that I paid a lot of money for. I spent a lot of money to promote the song that just went down like, and I'm not talking like, $100 you borrowed from Big Mom. I'm talking thousands of dollars, bro. I got a kid. I got 2 kids. Sorry, Onyx. I'm sorry. You still knew. But I got kids, bro. Like, I got bills. I got a house that I'm in now. Like, I'm trying to get a new car. I'm getting a real taste of the rap game. Like, I'm getting a taste of, like, my first time really being hoed.
So is this your welcome to the league moment?
Yeah.
Oh, you getting jumped in. That's how I feel. I'm able to laugh about it now because it's just, like, crazy to me. But,
Shit, I can only imagine, bro.
bro, like, and Big X was my favorite artist. Like, my favorite artist, bro. So having a song with him was like, damn, this is mine. Like, bro, like, you would have thought I found the gold at the end of a rainbow. Bro, I got my own tangible Big X plug song. Like,
Right.
like, I can go listen to this whenever I want. And now, no, I don't have no smoke with Big X. I don't even think Big X had anything to do with it. I love Big. I still will support Big X to this day. And he probably don't even know about my situation, to be honest with you, the way the industry goes. They probably didn't even tell him. But it came down to like a label decision. And they was like, yeah, you can put it back out when his rollout's over, but they placate and then niggas want to prove the song to become like niggas just want to prove the song. So I had to take it down.
You redid it. You put a second verse on there.
So the second verse that's on there was the verse that I did before I got X.
Okay.
So the second verse I did the night that I actually made that song. I took that verse off to put X on the song. And when I had to re-upload it, I was like, man, let me just drop the original version. And if I do get permission to drop the song without niggas coming for me, I'll just call it the Gold Digger Remix.
There you go. Yeah.
Boom. Like, I'm not letting it go, bro. Like, I still think the song could come out. I still think the song could be something great. I'm having good faith and I'm working on my end to make sure that does happen. But now when it does come back out, it'll be the Gold Digger Remix. Just because of. But yeah, nigga, you ain't gonna win at everything. And I can't like dive too deep into everything that actually happened on camera.
Yeah.
It's all about it off camera, but like, cause it's legal matters and things. But shit, that's what had happened, bro. That was like my neck, like that was lap on the back of my head when I got into this mug, and it's been a learning experience. That shit made me almost want to quit music. I never told nobody this. Except my kids. I never told nobody this. I was just like, yeah, like I was done making music after that shit happened. What's the point?
That's what I'm saying. That's tough, bro. Like I really can only imagine like everything that would have been going through your head around that time.
That's like I don't know what you passionate about, bro. Like I don't know what you like enjoy doing in life, or like man. Imagine you wake up every day just to do that, and that's what keeps you going. That's what keeps you smiling.
Right.
And all of a sudden, somebody just stepping that.
Somebody just come take that, take that shit.
The fact that this is happening means something. Like the album called it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be happening if it wasn't a big deal. Like this wouldn't be happening if that shit wasn't getting traction.
So did you think when you named the album it wasn't for nothing? There was some type of hidden meaning, like because I know you said you were trying to do something to rival Life on Jupiter.
Yeah.
Damn, I just said the name. I'm sorry, I just said it. But you. Oh, no. So no, yeah, you were trying to match Purple Pain.
Yeah.
Life on Jupiter didn't do it.
Yeah.
So when you went for the title, it wasn't for nothing. What was the reason behind that?
I didn't even know I was gonna call it. It wasn't for nothing. Like I had like recently like on Instagram like a list of names I was gonna call it. Like,
and that was at the bottom of the list, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was like the last one on there.
Oh yeah. Thanks, bro. I love when people like just fuck with me and pay attention.
Now we tapped in, bro.
It's always that way.
I love, bro.
What? Some crazy goofy movie shit, bro. Like
That shit would have got no play.
like
This was like Star Power.
yeah, like just
The fuck is this?
bro, literally, bro. Like I didn't know what I just all I knew was like I got good music. I want to drop an album, but then the way I just had a realization, but like the way driving through Austin, I see in big graffiti ass letters this wall, and I'm driving by it while I'm on the highway,
Mhm.
and it's in like huge graffiti, like you can't miss it, and it's still there right now. It's just they built a building around,
Okay.
but it literally said it wasn't for nothing.
That's crazy how it'd be something like that'd just be the
Bro,
it just stick. Like you see it, and initially it might not even be nothing to you, but you drive past it every day, you see it, and then it's like, damn, bro.
literally, and I drove by it, bro, and I was like, hitting me like,
You hit
like cliche, like, yeah. You hear shit all the time. Oh, it wasn't for nothing. Like, keep working. Like, keep going at it. You know, be the best you can be. And I was like, for some reason, this is sticking with me, and I can't get it out of my head. And I was just driving. I was like, it wasn't for nothing. Like, them niggas is like whoever made that. I don't know who made that, bro. But I wish I could find the artist, and so I could really credit them for the idea that I had. But man, once I saw them words, it was like immediately it stuck. I'm here now. I know what I want to call it. I know what I want to do. I know how I want to package it. I know how I want to sell it to people. Like, I was like, this is it. Like, that's all I was missing was the title. And I was like, yeah, it wasn't for nothing. And so that's how I've just been moving in my life lately. And it's just been making perfect sense. Like, it wasn't for nothing. So them L's I've been taking, I genuinely feel like behind them L's is like a W somewhere. Like, because every L I've taken has led me to every L I've taken was like a very necessary L. That if I hadn't took that L, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And that's why I always tell people, like, the downs really molded me. Like, the downs is the reason I'm up. Literally, like, if it wasn't for them downs, I wouldn't know how to be up. And that's why I stuck with that title.
Okay. So earlier you spoke on opportunities. You had an opportunity to go on Half Pint Films next.
Yeah, shout out Half Pint.
Let's
That's big.
Man, up next, Dallas rap game, American Idol. It was a crazy ass experience, bro. I got to tap in with like a lot of like-minded Dallas people, and I got to really kind of see the scene for what it was, like, or who was willing to like really chase their dream. Dallas, and I feel like one of the greatest relationships I built up off of that was my boy Seven Imperial. Like, he was there. And I knew who Seven was before I got there, but like being there, I was like, when I walked in, Seven was looking at me. He was like, look at you walking in here. He's like, you already know you finna beat all of us. He was like, you just walked in like you better than everybody in this room. He's like, you know you don't need to be here. He's like, you know you better than everybody here. And I was like, damn, that's how you see me, bro. And I was like, but that was like one of the greatest relationships I made, because watching Seven go where he is now, I love to see things like that happen. And I got to be around heavy hitters too, like people that also in Dallas. Like, I fuck with YSN Barrio, the Delisha J.
Okay, yeah, she was dope. I had found her on Half Pint Film Zone.
Yeah.
Live stream one time. She's definitely hard. And I seen her perform live once too.
She's talented. And she performed with people our parents grew up listening to. She done did, bro. She did something with I don't want to say the wrong group, but like Maze and Frankie Beverly type of people. Like, she done work, like opened up for like some genuine, really good, notable R&B names.
This like huge too.
Like, she ride to in your mama back seat when you
right
on practice type shit. And being on that was cool, bro. I got to meet DJ Duffy fine. She really gave me the confidence I needed. Just hearing DJ Duffy say I was him was great. You know, I got to meet Hollywood Baby, Mr. Hit That, and of course Half Pint, bro. And I really just wanted to get my music in front of Half Pint. And I felt like that was a great way to do it. And built a great relationship with Half. We cool now, we locked in now. You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever your opinions are. Honestly, probably one of the only people that I can think of that's like continuously thinking of new ways to deliver stuff to the Dallas scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now he's doing that whole one shot emotion thing. Like, the only person I can think of that's like genuinely presenting new ideas and new content that the scene hasn't had, like Behind the Bar, the Up Next platform. Like, he's creating a space where people can come and just present themselves and show up. Like the music reviews, now music reviews. Like,
I do vaguely, not even vaguely. I remember him really being like one of the first people I seen doing it.
Yeah.
So like that was definitely dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fire. So I do want to like talk about, Super Bowl. We got, we got, you feel me? Like, I got a couple more questions for you though too. Like, I got all types of things, But first, let's talk about the Super Bowl real quick. Let's talk about Kendrick coming to. You want to see a dead body, and then add an assault to injury to. Hey, you feel me? Because I know we've all listened to the song on his Instagram at least.
Oh yeah,
30 times. Time to let the party die, or time to watch the party die.
whatever you call that shit.
And
yeah,
and it came out the day after the Super Bowl announcement. How do you feel about, where do you find yourself in that, in being a fan during this beef?
This nigga asking you to pick sides, bro.
I'm not asking. I'm saying how do you kind of see?
Tell niggas what side I'm on. I'll tell niggas what side I'm on, bro. I'm scared to though. But nah, bro.
You on that nigga side?
No. No. The thing about it is, for me, I feel like that was great for hip hop. Like, that put us front and center. If we wasn't already front and center, put us front and center. Just seeing two greats battle it out, like on some Ali Frazier type shit, like just like that stuff that we see, but at that magnitude that beef was, that was crazy to like see. Just it went over a span of months. Like it wasn't like just one song. No, we got some of the best music that we've heard in rap history within that span of like. I don't even know if y'all noticed, but nobody else was dropping music.
Nah, around that time went silent.
Yeah, like it was only just Drake, Kendrick. What I will say is, it's clear that Kendrick won. It's clear. But what I also say is, I feel like Kendrick had the stupid Drake's level to win.
Definitely.
Is what I will say. And another thing I'll say is, Family Matters probably would have been the greatest song in that diss track series if that nigga Kendrick hadn't dropped 6 minutes later and completely overshadowed with Meet the Grams. Like, Family Matters probably would have went down in history as one of the craziest diss tracks.
Absolutely.
Remember where I was, bro? I was leaving.
See, I told you.
I told you niggas. I was leaving a Texas Roadhouse. Nigga, I had the butter rolls.
Hey, nigga was good and full.
I was in my car. It was like Drake dropped. I was watching the video. I was like, oh, niggas can't respond to this. Like, it's over. Like, this is great. This is the greatest shit I've ever heard. Then I hear that. Then it's literally like Kendrick just dropped. And I said, huh? It's like, I was like, wow, I'm a fan of them both, but I wanted Drake to win, bro. Like, I was like, I want Drake to prove these niggas wrong. And it was like when they told Bush the second tower was hit. It literally felt like that, bro. It was just like, Kendrick just dropped. And I was like, shit. I was like, why? Like, you could have let my nigga have a day. And when I heard Meet the Grams,
like something,
bro, it was like 6 or 15 minutes.
It was like 6.
It wasn't no hour.
It was quick.
It was like,
yeah, that one in the chamber.
It was ready to go. Like Kendrick was sitting in the crib in a dark room, ready to drop press the submit button on DistroKid or some shit. I was like, man, let my boy Drake have something. But the beef is crazy to me, and I feel like more so what is done though. Them Kendrick fans, I feel like, in my opinion, are ruthless beings, and they changing the rap game with their statements, bro. It was reasons to the Super Bowl. I want to ask y'all, matter of fact, y'all asking me questions, but do y'all feel like the world has a right to be upset that Wayne ain't performing in a NOLA Bowl? Like, do y'all really care that Wayne isn't performing in the New Orleans Super Bowl, or is it just?
I think, and me personally, I don't see why Wayne would. Like, other than it being in New Orleans, right? Most times when you're performing at the Super Bowl, you have an album coming out. You're having a big year. Like, just when you look at everybody who's been on the Super Bowl, Usher, when he was on there last year, he had his new album coming out, like either right before or right after that.
Huge marketing move.
So typically it's for like those purposes to, push you to the front of everybody's eyes to give you those additional streams and purchases. So I don't see, outside of Wayne being from New Orleans, why would he be on there? Like, and then I seen clips of him performing at the most recent WrestleMania. Like,
I ain't even know that.
This is picking and choosing what
this nigga was at WrestleMania.
Niggas is hoeing Wayne.
No, but it's just like, look, I'm a big Wayne fan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, word for word, bar for bar, I'm a Wayne fan, bro.
I feel like we all are.
So, but you have to be able to call a spade a spade. You know, Lil Wayne may not remember lyrics from all them songs. You got millions of songs. Okay, boom, you got millions of songs. You've done a lot to your body. You feel me?
Bro, that ain't never stopped shit though. Like, come on now.
What you mean? My dog was having seizures because of the cup.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying though, they put other people that's going through them same types of like, I
All
don't
right,
know if you want to
all right.
call
You
them
know what? Let
addictions,
me
but
put it
yeah,
this way:
like
you
they
didn't
still
put
be out there.
you tried to put Drake on there because apparently he's turned it down twice, right? You put Beyonce on there. Look at the people you're putting on there. You're not putting Wayne on there. Let's be honest.
People that can like best
Yeah, you want clean cut image.
films, yeah, like good child friendly. I can't even say.
Unfortunately, Wayne's not that. Like, what's Wayne gonna get up? I mean, not what's he gonna get up? He could get up there and do a Millie,
I definitely
Fireman, go DJ.
Yeah,
Like, I can list off Wayne's, like,
yeah, he could go
Hey.
up there and
bro,
some shit. I feel
But I don't feel like I agree with that, bro, because like I'm sure that nigga has like multiple Grammys type shit, right? Is the Grammys not on the same magnitude as a Super? I mean, the Grammys are bigger than the Super Bowl, in my opinion.
yeah.
Like, there's nothing bigger than that.
But even so the reason why I'm saying no though is because a lot of black artists, a lot of hip hop artists are turning their back on the Grammys, on Billboard.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I'm saying no. You know, versus, you know, like, okay, if I'm on the Super Bowl, this puts me in the eyes of everybody. You know, and that's why I still go back to forget all the damage done, like whether he can remember his lyrics, whether like how he's gonna actually perform. All right, forget all that. Right? Kendrick got an album on.
Okay, now correct me if I'm wrong. At the last Super Bowl, no, because the last Super Bowl that was
Kendrick
Usher,
had an
right?
album on the way.
Okay, so what am I thinking of when they had Snoop out there, Dr. Dre was out there? What was that?
LA.
it was the West Coast.
Yeah.
It was maybe the year.
Was that the year Black Panther came out? And the soundtrack, Snoop, Kendrick.
Rihanna was.
So I'm saying all that to say that I don't understand how you can have, and I know there's a lot more that goes into it, but how you can have that Super Bowl in New Orleans, bro, and not include Wayne.
Because they did do like a whole California West Coast.
Yeah.
Oh,
With the same, you got Snoop, you got Dre, like, bro, they're huge, right? They're moguls. You got Wayne. How can you not put him in that?
I agree.
That's
I think-
just how I see it, though.
But it's strictly because you're saying he's from New Orleans. No,
Well,
that's
when-
why I say outside of that, what else do you do? Like, unless you're gonna sit there and do No Limit and Cash Money or all Cash Money and get the Hot Boys, right? And like, unless you actually do that,
So unless you pitch it that way, then
like,
the likelihood of him being on there is just
well, when you're saying like, well, they did the West Coast thing, you know, when you're saying they did the West Coast thing, then you would have to say they're doing a New Orleans thing. Get your shit off, nigga.
all the Caucasian people. I mean, no harm. But I feel like they want people that's also white people friendly. And of course, white people love Wayne. Don't
yeah, I was about to say,
they want someone grandma can watch too. Grandma and papa can watch.
I feel that.
The football, the NFL is a white man's sport. You know, that's what
It's
we
protect the
dominate.
field.
But they run it.
Owns it and
Right.
runs the show and call the show.
You don't want somebody who promotes drug use
Yeah.
on the Super Bowl stage. That's what I need to see.
One of the biggest platforms that you could possibly have in the world. Not to discredit Wayne at all, bro, because I definitely feel like Wayne should perform at the Super Bowl. And I just think they, consider Kendrick Lamar as the best representation or the most clean-cut representation of hip-hop right now.
I mean,
That's who Grandma and them know right now. That's who Big Mama and them know. Like, Papa, that's who they know right now. And it just so happens to be K-Dot. And, I'm happy for Kendrick. Like, I'm not mad at it at all. I don't
Yeah,
never
me
hated
either.
Kendrick. I'm a Drake fan and a Kendrick fan. I found out about Kendrick because of Drake, yeah, but like back when Drake put Kendrick on the Take Care out.
That's when you found out about it?
Well, I knew about it because of Section 8.
Okay, I was about to say, whoa.
But I knew about Kendrick because I didn't know overly dedicated Kendrick, but I knew because of Section 80. I listened to Section 80. But what solidified me listening to Kendrick was when Drake put him on Here to Stay. So I love to see how far Kendrick has come. What I will say is I hate that people just now acting like he like him for real. Like he's famous for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're just now acting like Kendrick Lamar is a big deal when I feel like he's been a big deal years.
Because he's so to himself.
Yeah.
You know, when you take that kind of laid back route, you only drop 4, 5, 6 years. It's easy for you to fall out that spotlight.
Wayne not even a Saints fan.
You feel me?
Hey, my boy rocking with the Packers, man.
They fuck Dallas.
Yeah, hey, after they put belt, man.
And
I was knew the Saints was gonna win, but I wasn't expecting a 44 to 9.
boy,
Like that's
man,
a statement.
I mean, when they went up 21, or in that like second quarter,
That's some shoot 'em at
Nigga,
already dead type.
It was like
Yeah.
21-6 or something.
yeah, like I went ahead and changed the game. I came back, it was 41 or 19 or
Hey.
something like that.
It was real quiet in Arlington today. Trying to tell you,
Pulled up.
It was.
The bouncer wasn't even checking niggas to get in.
That's the time to check niggas
Hey.
to get in.
niggas like, what's going on?
Niggas, everybody was glued to the game. Like, hey,
Niggas was distraught. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Niggas in disbelief.
I still feel like we're gonna get a back to back to back. I feel like
Yeah.
Mahomes gonna
How'd you feel about the Chiefs today? Like, it was a good game.
we could have played 10 times. But we always do that with the Bengals. With the Bengals, it's always a close ass game.
It is.
And Joe Burrow usually feed a fifth meeting.
6 or this was the 7th.
I'm not sure how many that it's been, but I know majority of the times we played the Bengals, the Cincinnati has won. So it's kind of cool to see. I know the last time we played the Bengals before today, we won too. So it's kind of cool to see everything starting to turn around,
Mm.
you know. And but also the thing about the Chiefs is they play down, and that's what I say to everybody, bro. I feel like they're a great team. We're a great team overall, but we always play down to the level of whoever we're playing. We play at their momentum, and I feel like that's something we need to work on. It's like coming out there just dogging niggas, like how the Saints did today. I feel like they're capable of that.
They absolutely are.
I feel like we always played to that
Play down.
to whoever we're playing. We play at their level instead of like playing like some dog.
Shit, you gotta come out there and punch niggas in their mouth, bro. Set the tone.
Yeah, we like waiting to see if they gonna punch us first, then we, you know, we
That-
still
That's
winning.
really what happened today. Like,
Yeah.
hey, they went down there, got a touchdown. Boom. Now we going down there and
It's
get one.
literally like
We can do it better too, actually. Watch.
that's I mean shit. In all honesty, bro, last year the bowl Super Bowl we should have won the Super Bowl. And people will argue with me, bro, but last year I feel like was the Chiefs' worst season in a minute.
It was like all those drop passes, like, man.
Exceptions, all them lost
Out.
games, bro. We lost a lot of games early in the season last year, and then also I don't know, bro. I just feel like we weren't playing like a Super Bowl team, but we was in the Super Bowl, and niggas just so happened to win. Like, bro, like kicker was making most of the points to really get us to the Super Bowl.
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah.
But y'all hit y'all stride when y'all needed to.
Yeah.
You know, shit. Mid towards the end of the season, yeah, for sure.
I can talk about the Chiefs all day. I know this one weird.
Yeah.
I feel like it's another chip this year, to be honest with you.
It'd be something to see. I can't wait. I'm gonna be right there like this.
Has that been done before? Has there ever been like a,
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
not even a Patriot?
Nope.
Nope.
So on that note, though, we're nearing the end of the show. I do want to take a minute to recognize James Earl Jones,
Oh, man.
Frankie Beverly. You know, it's been a rough week. We've lost. Yeah, like
Fabulous, Rich Homie Quan, B King. We lost a lot. Just in a few weeks.
yeah. So prayers out to their family, and just taking a minute to acknowledge that, because we lost once again 2 people incredibly important to the culture, and who left a hell of a imprint and mark on us all. I feel like we're gonna be listening to Frankie Beverly and Maze, like you feel me? Our kids are like, that's something that's gonna continue to be passed down. So yeah, I definitely want to take a minute just to acknowledge that. But what we will do from here is get into our songs of the week. Drew, what that is we pick one song that we fuck with heavy throughout the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, get to it.
But then while you're doing that, let's talk about some of these features on the tape too. You know what you had.
Yes. 2-0.
You,
There. Okay.
Back K was on there. So out of all those features, what was your favorite one to work with and like get done?
Get done. Man, I love Mac. First of all, Me and Mac got so many songs, and I love Lil Mac every opportunity I get. But my favorite feature to work on would be between Daredevil and CK, because like I always wanted a song with CK. You know, that's like my little brother.
Yeah.
I always wanted to work with CK, and you know, we just never been in the same room before to like really get shit going. Like we always be around and shit, but like me and CK hang out more outside the studio than in the studio. And so every time I'm around CK, it just hasn't really been in the studio setting. I've always been with Matt, you know, they brothers. But between CK and Daredevil, and I say CK because bro, the nigga is talented, and I put him on a song with me and Kush. I knew Kush was gonna flood that hoe, like because of I wanted a Kush feature anyway, and Kush is one of the most I feel like underrated artists in Dallas.
Nah, for real. Did you check out his new project?
Yeah,
That hoe was hard.
and I don't doubt Kush at all, bro. It's gonna beat somebody. He's fitting, but it's between Daredevil and CK, and I say Daredevil because when I first got the Daredevil feature, bro, like I knew of Daredevil and I heard his songs. I was like, bro, hard, but I didn't know how big Daredevil was until after I had that. And I went home and I was like, oh, this nigga is big. And then I started digging more in his catalog, and I was like, there's a reason this nigga like this nigga. Why are we all talking about Daredevil?
So, how'd you get the Daredevil feature?
Shout out my nigga Tail. Think about Montel, bro. Montel is
well connected, nigga.
Montel like an A&R, bro.
Nah, fact.
Montel, he crazy. He Team Cardi. But Montel is like an A&R. Montel, one thing about Tell, I noticed, like, he won't bother you if it ain't for no reason. Which goes back to it wasn't for nothing. And Montel don't bother me at all. Montel, you know, don't blow my phone up.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Kept telling me over and over again, do a song with Daredevil. You need to do a song with Daredevil. You need to get a song with Daredevil. Oh, you still want to work on that Daredevil song? And then it got to the point to where Tell was like, bro, I'll pay for the feature. Tell was like, I'll spend my bread for you to have the feature. And Tell paid for the feature, bro. Tell is not an artist. Tell does not get on the mic. Tell don't get in the studio. Tell does not rap. But
bro.
this nigga paid for the Daredevil feature. And he was like, I need y'all niggas to make it. Yeah, do it. And bro, it just ended up being like, Daredevil not one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, he on my Apple replay. Same as Max, same as Big X. Like, everyone who was on my album were people that I listened to all the time. And I thought that was dope as fuck. Like,
Hard.
my feet is that, like, I listen to.
That's what's up.
Like, I got music with them. But, yeah, between CK and Daredevil, bro.
Okay. But yeah, back to this pick one selection. I appreciate, you know, that insight. But back to this pick one selection. Arion, do you have your song?
I do, man.
Go ahead, find yours. Okay.
I'm starting it off.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. This week we going with Friday. We going with You by Friday. Go ahead, throw that one on the playlist. I don't know if I threw it on shuffle earlier this week, and yeah, that one been hitting. So
that shit nasty, bro. Yeah.
like, what you got?
So my shit is probably gonna be Your Turn by Ty Dolla $ign featuring Music Soul Child. It came on. I had my strictly R&B playlist going, and it came on. I was like, damn, I forgot how much I
See,
song.
nigga, that
Just kept running that whole back. So yeah, I think that's it. Like, it was like Music Soul Child was doing his thing on that whole too. Like, so that's probably my pick one for the week. But yeah, man. Well, Ju, we appreciate you coming in and tapping in with Club 3301.
Yeah,
bro, always, man.
Definitely, bro.
Pleasure being out here with y'all.
Sir, man.
I'm telling you, he told me you was coming, boy. I was geeking up. I said, yeah. The hometown hero, man.
Yeah, King of the Lou. Like, that's really what I wanted to ask. How you ended up with that moniker before we go. That's how we gonna bounce out.
Mayor, the mayor himself. That's the King of the Lou. Y'all can go talk to the man. He said he made me King of the Lou. I was appointed. Nigga that put the swords over my
He said you been dubbed.
You are the king. And what's crazy is I know I'm King of the Lou because ain't nobody challenged me. Ain't nobody ever came to me and was like, you can't call yourself that. You not that. No one has ever said that to me whatsoever. And if they are, they ain't saying it to my face. But until I hear them words, until a nigga come up to me like, you not King of the Lou, this is my title, bro. Then we just don't have to box for it.
Well, you heard it here first from King of the Lou himself, Jubilee Valley. You're going to have to box him for his title if you want it. You feel me? And Go ahead. Let's run through these outros. Hey, Lou, go ahead and start us off, my
Yeah,
boy.
man, we appreciate you rocking with us this week. Make sure y'all go like, subscribe, hit that follow button.
Hey, Jubilee Valley on all platforms, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever you want now. You can find me anywhere, Jubilee Valley, man. Spiritual hug through your earbuds. That's the name, that's the game. So,
Good shit, guys.
we